Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Origins. I am the human noble warrior Aiden Kuzlin, and we're currently in camp after being in the Deep Roads for quite a while and solving all the dwarves' problems. So I knew that they were solvable. You just needed a very capable person and or group to get in there and do it. Alright, so I had some glitches with my sound, and I replaced the driver for my Realtek onboard sound part, whatever. It's connected to my Asus motherboard, and I'm not sure. I mean, I've tested it out. The microphone, sorry, my headset works. I can hear it clearly, and I just listened to myself just to test that the microphone is working properly, and it is, but it just seemed awfully loud. And I don't know if it's just my sound setup or not, but I mean, I sounded god awful loud. If anybody's having any issues, like if they can't hear the background noise, 'cause I hear it fine through my headset, it's loud, but when I went to listen to it, I've had to actually push the microphone away because it's so loud it was hurting my ears in my headset. Just let me know if there's any issues with sound. I know I come across clearly, it's just you got to hear the game too. So here we are. Yeah, the rumors were that all the problems with the dwarves were solved. Seems like I sold everything. I don't remember doing that, but that's okay. So now we just have people to give gifts to. Now I have Shale. Is there a gift other? Yeah, gifts also comes under other, so doesn't like these gems. No. See, there's got to be something here. Your remarkable emerald. This dark green gem has murky depths like an overgrown pond.
Very nice indeed.
A remarkable sapphire. A star-cut sapphire, almost the color of a night sky.
Very nice indeed.
Yes, and Shale is warming up to me. If you get that, if you played the game and you get that, that's all fine. I'm going to give him to Ogren. A lot of these alcohol things, it just sounds weird. Golden Scythe 490 black. Okay, so it's 540 years old. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged but likely inevitable. Oh, he'll like that.
That looks fine indeed.
Sun Blonde Vint 1. To Vinter brewed for a very discreet clientele, and strong enough to fluster a tranquil and almost weightless spirit base served with a powdering of cat's bane as a flavor enhancer, an antidote.
That looks fine indeed.
There's two other things, but I'll save them for another time. I don't want to just totally overwhelm somebody. So Golden Amulet, we did have Morrigan. And Ogren is warming up to me as well. So is Sten warming up to me. Morrigan, you didn't really like it that it turned you down for sex. You wanted sex. I think that she just wanted to do it to show her appreciation. But I'm going to give her a gemmed bracelet, delicate golden bracelet adorned with small sparkling gems.
Interesting.
A golden amulet. Golden amulet suspended by a chain of delicate links.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Alright, so those went over alright. And Morrigan, very friendly. We are good friends. Now, Zevran. Let's skip a couple people here. Zevran. I have a medium silver bar, a bar of pure silver.
You have excellent taste.
A totem. This has got to be what Alistair would appreciate. We're good friends. A small wooden totem with figures of demons and other strange beasts carved into it.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
It was okay. It didn't go over that well. I don't know who this black runestone. I think he would like it. I think so. But I'm not sure about that. The nug I definitely got. The cute nug. That's completely for Leliana. The nug's nose twitches as it stares at the world with clear, inquisitive eyes. It seems to enjoy being stroked.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
He's pretty cute. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
I've never seen that before, actually. What is Leliana? Ah. Cannot get better with Leliana. She adores me. And see what Shale has to say.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
Yes, I figure you would. I'm so sorry, he killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no, I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed?
It was destroyed as Caradin wanted.
Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
The anvil made golems from living souls.
Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
I'm not trying to insult you, Shale.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
Oh. I was hoping to get out of there. Anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
It did end up with a new quest. Shale has asked you to explore the deep roads for clues to Golem's past. I might have to do that before I move on. I was going to go to Redcliffe. But, yeah. I want to just leave that. And Sten. I don't know if there's much to say to you, but I'll try it. I'm always leery of speaking to him because it normally doesn't come out good. Hello, Sten.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Isn't there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies.
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Don't the Kunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But that makes the turtle stronger.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
Don't you think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Seheron. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
You left out rotting garbage.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Wow. I didn't think Sten would approve so much. He actually likes talking. I had no idea he's actually warmed up to me. Quite well. I've inspired him. Maybe there's just need to find a way in to talk to him. It seems like his sword was a good place to talk, to get him to open up. We'll have to find that at Redcliffe Village. Hello, Alistair. You look like the king, actually, because you're in the king's armor.
Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Oh, I have no more questions about that.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Ask away.
Okay, if I have some questions.
Of course.
If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Sex?
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Well, there was a couple times with a few maidens. Tell you what, of course I have.
And apparently you have no shame as well. Well, all right, I'll play along. I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
So you're a virgin how old? I don't think so. So you never had the opportunity.
Well, living in the Chantry is it's not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They raised me to be a gentleman. That's not so bad, is it?
You tell me.
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
Made him uncomfortable. Well, I mean, with not much chance of survival, it's more reason to indulge. Hello, Zevran.
What say you?
Get her to answer some questions.
By all means.
So tell me more about your adventures.
Well, the only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden. But no, I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
Why not? What's the problem?
Nothing that I would prefer to speak of. Perhaps another day. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, there's Ogren. A little bit too close to Leliana, if you ask me. Hello, Leliana.
I'm here for you.
We need to talk.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
I don't know if I'm interested in more death, but it's not exactly how I feel. They don't have the response I'd want to give. But I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I'd love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
If it all works out. Don't know if I'll have a chance again, but I guess we need to go go see Marjolaine, see about Marjolaine, her former bard master and lover, I believe, from what she's saying. Hello, Wynne.
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
I've never experienced that before.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And also in your fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Well, I'm glad you think traveling with me is so worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Ogren.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Aye, here we go. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
Spit it out, dwarf.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl? Who is she?
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
What do you mean you were friends?
Oh, we coiled the old rope, if you know what I mean. Oiled the mine shaft. Rubbed the foreman's elbow.
What's she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that
God,
would
no.
be gross.
Yeah.
What was it you wanted to say?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Why would she leave a prize bull like yourself?
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and... intertwined on the floor of the deep roads.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so Ogren wants to go to Lake Calenhad. Oh yeah. We have a new person here, a dwarf. Starting to, all these people here is a lot. Hello?
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Do you need anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Okay. We have a few gems. Gems for the dwarves. All sapphires. Wish you could just give it all. It's only, Malachites, or Malashites, or Malachites. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Malachite, I think it is. Anthemis. And topazes. That's probably good enough. Oh,
You are good to your troops, Warden.
pretty sure we have a rune here, but I'm not sure if it will help. No, it's cold iron versus undead, so I'll give that to the mages.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Let's go see Chester. Pants happily. Pet Chester. He rolls around happily on his back. Suppose that's it. The only thing... Let's speak to Leliana.
I'm here for you.
We need to talk
Of course.
about us.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
Well, it's true. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Alright, so that's as much as I can do with that. I think there is... I don't even know if I want to talk to Morgan, if there's any point. See what she has to say. Hello, Morgan.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Well, oh, no, I'm not going to ask why she's still here. I think that's good enough, then. Okay, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Enough camp chat. Thanks for watching, and more to come.